Joey Peacock here with Wilderness Innovation, and it's a Saturday morning. Had a great day yesterday up here, wandering around exploring some of these rugged canyons around here. Had a great evening around the campfire. But anyway, so this morning, let me recap. So last night it got down to like 38 degrees, and so, you know, a little on the cool side, but not bad. I didn't bring a blanket or a sleeping bag or anything with me. I just used my fleece that snaps into my poncho. Set my poncho up as a hammock and everything. I'll show you that later. But so last night, you know, it was a little cool. I mean, not bad at all, but and then this morning it was cool. But now, you know, during the day here, we're going to get up to probably in the 90s, low 90s. So here's the thing is, I'm going to cook my breakfast here this morning, but other than me sitting right here by the fire for the moment, I'm not going to be close to the fire. So I'm just letting this burn down to a pile of coals. Then I'm going to scrape them over to the side over there where I have a little, well, it'd almost be like a keyhole fire, but I've just put some rocks. I'm going to put my stainless steel chopsticks across there to put my cup on to cook in. So that way, at that time, I'm not having some big fire that I'm up against as the day warms up here. So, you know, eventually I'll probably, as the temperature warms during the summer, I'll probably start using more of stoves, because I don't really want to sit around a hot fire when it's hot. But anyway, so that's just a little tip and kind of what I'm up to this morning. So look forward to showing you some more things today and having a little bit of fun. The family's going to come up, some of the family, and I've been up Bach Canyon several times, but they haven't, so we're going to do us a little trek up through there, so I'll probably shoot a little bit up in there. Okay, so now I've got me a real nice pile of coals here. Plenty to do what I need to do this morning. So I'm going to rake some of those with this fork stick here over into this little pile right here. I'm going to tell you what, those things are, even at 2 feet away, they're almost too hot to stand here. I just stood up a few rocks right here, and those rocks are going to support my chopsticks here. Now I can just take these chopsticks here, set them right here, and that makes me a little cooking platform. And that's almost as hot as you can stand right there. So I'm going to put some water in the cup here and get that boiling and make me up some grits for breakfast. Alright, my water's just come to a boil. Here's my grits. I already put my salt seasoning sort of thing in here, so it's already ready to go. Nothing else to worry about. So we'll just let that go a little bit. Well, so what I've got here is I'm kind of experimenting with a canopy. This is a canopy with an integrated bug net on it. And I've been toying around with this thing, I guess, for the last several years, off and on. I forget about it later in the year when there aren't mosquitoes and bugs as much. But in the spring, when I know you can't really see it here, but the air is just teeming with gnats and mosquitoes, and not as many flies, but a lot of gnats and mosquitoes. So it's really nice to have a bug net or something when you're sleeping to kind of keep all that from around your face and everything. So this is basically just a canopy here that's specially sized to fit our ponchos when they're set up as a hammock. And then the bug net basically wraps around, it's sewn in and wraps around down underneath it. It's a bottom entry, and we'll probably have a drawstring in the bottom so you can get in. And the idea is, once you get in as as the hammock kind of sinks down once you're in it, will kind of essentially seal around the bottom pretty well without needing a zipper. I hate zippers, so I want to do this without zippers and without much trouble. So you see right here, we've got us, this is how I'm securing the ends. Now there's I'll just show you what we got. And I'm thinking we're going to sell this thing with a couple of prusik loops, and that's what I'm using here. And that way, I mean, if you want to, of course, you can tie this tab off to a tree or whatever by itself independently, but I thought, well, it'd be kind of nice to be able to tie to the same cord your hammock's on. So anyway, you just make a prusik loop, slide the loop of your canopy up through there, then just grab the loop and pull back like that, however much you want to tighten it. And then you see down here, this is the end of it. It's kind of crude right now. We're going to actually probably put some black sil nylon right here with the, and this is a Velcro here. And I found that the Velcro is sticking to the mesh a bit. But anyway, that gives you the means of being able to adjust up and down depending. Like, see I was pulling down here quite a bit. So now by moving up a little bit on the Velcro, that takes that dip out of there that used to be there. So we'll probably have something like that on there just to kind of give some adjustment. Here's the inside of the canopy here. There's the head end up there and aiming down here towards the foot. There's that pocket right there, and I've got my iPhone in there that's running the GoPro camera. And then we work our way down there. That's the foot end down there. So nice and pretty roomy inside of here. One thing I like is, see, I can see out all the way around when I'm laying in here. Plus that gives me some ventilation. So that's really nice to have a rain cover, a bug net, and then be able to see out around me. That's kind of